Hello and welcome to Social Studies. Today we are going to finish up on one of our 5 themes of geography that we have been working on. This last week and a little bit of last week we have been working on human-environment interaction, looking at how humans interact with the environment and what changes humans have to make in order to survive there, to themselves, what changes they have to make, and then also what changes they make to the environment. We have talked about positive and negative changes that can be seen with the environment when humans do make these changes. We talked a lot about that yesterday. So, to finish this out, we are going to be doing a little project instead of taking a quiz this week. So for our project, we are going to be using the story called The Lorax by Dr. Seuss. Some of you may have read this book before. Some of you may have even seen the movie The Lorax, but it's going to be all about this book here. This book really teaches us a lot about how humans can sometimes take more than what they need. I'm going to show you what our assignment looks like today. All right, and this is what our assignment looks like right here. And like I said, it's called The Lorax. I'm going to go over the directions with you. The land of the Lorax. Look at the circles below. In the first blue box, explain in at least 2 sentences how the land looked before the Oncer arrived. Now, if you don't know who the Oncer is yet, that's okay. When you read the story or listen to the story today, you will learn who the Oncer is. So in the blue box, you are going to talk about how did the land of the Lorax look before the Oncer arrived. So if we're looking at our story here, I'm not going to play the whole video, but we're looking at this time right here on our story. How did this look? This is before the Oncer arrived in our story. So notice the land, notice what type of objects are there, what type of living creatures are there, and then the Oncer arrives. In your next circle, you're going to start to explain how does the earth start to, or how does the land of the Lorax start to look after the Oncer arrived. And you'll see a little bit more about that as you go through our story here. So that will be in your first 2 boxes. So you're going to explain in one box before the Oncer arrived. And in the second circle here, you're going to explain how the land looked after the Oncer left. So after he had taken a lot of the trees for his own factory, what was left behind after that? Your last circle is going to be all about the human impact. So the Oncer is our human in the story. What was the impact on the Oncer coming in to the land of the Lorax? What was the impact? And think about, was that a negative impact or a positive impact on our Earth? Those are the 3 boxes you will be completing for the first part of your project. And on the next part of the project, you are going to complete this little page here where it says, I speak for trees, the Lorax. Remember, he said that in our story. And you are going to finish this by saying, I can save the earth by, and then I want you to write at least 2 sentences of how you would save the earth. If you were not necessarily living in the land of the Lorax, but what today could you do to help our earth become a better place? That is going to be your assignment today. So you are working on these 2 pages that will be part of a project grade to finish up this unit. All right, if you have any other questions, always reach out to your teachers, and I really hope you guys enjoy listening to the story, The Lorax.